Hi, I'm Jenna, welcome to my channel. This is a little painting I'm doing to commemorate the completion of my first short comic named Stupid Superstition. You can actually read it on tapas, so I'll link that below. It's just a little story about these two boys, Tristan, who's on the left, and Elliot, who's on the right. And Elliot is a witch, so it's just about them and their experiences with some ghosts. Hopefully you'll like it. This painting I'm doing right now is actually using Winsor & Newton watercolours, I believe, and I'm using the Crescent Rendr sketchbook, which is pretty good for the most part. I do enjoy it, and it didn't cost too much, so that's great. And you've probably heard of them because they've been out for a few years now, but the whole idea of it is that no matter what you throw at it, it won't show through to the other side, so you can use both sides of the page, unless you, for whatever reason, wanted to cut it out, then of course that's not recommended, but I've got to say, 99.9% of the time I've never seen anything leak through, and the only time I ever did get a little patch on the other side was when I got the page way too wet. I do want to say the reason why I did that is because this paper is kind of weird in two ways. First of all, it's really greedy, if you can say that. And what I mean by that is whenever I'm using a more water-based medium, if I'm using my inks or my watercolors, you have to lay down quite a lot of it really wet, otherwise it will just kind of stick to the page and it doesn't want to be pushed around like it would if I was using, proper watercolor paper, which is kind of strange. And the second thing is whenever it gets wet it goes grey, so that can be a real problem. I'll finish a painting and then as soon as it's dry it will appear to be much more saturated than I want it, because for the whole time I've been working it's had this kind of grey undertone, which is a little bit strange, but honestly you can get used to it. It's honestly not that much of a problem. Anyway, I hope you enjoy reading my comic. That's kind of the point of the painting and this video too. Take care!